So I think this whole movie is about the myth of meritocracy, right?
Yep.
I mean, the whole, like, so meritocracy is an idea or the system that people advance based on their abilities, their talent, their effort, and their achievements, rather than recognizing that it's because of their social class, their wealth, their connections, their family background, their identity. I'm a social worker, study this stuff all the time. We all know this. What did Brian Stevenson say that we love so much, or made so much sense, is that you're much more likely, if you're wealthy and guilty, you're much more likely to get off than you are being poor and innocent. Yeah. So, and this is kind of the same kind of thing, is, you know, it's not the Dukes even deciding to make this bet. They recognized that it really isn't about that Louis was so smart or had something better for them. It's that if they offered Billy Ray all of the money and the trappings and the social status, and, you know, elevated his name and just him overall, that he would be able to be a success.
It was the Dukes. It was the Dukes.
Ruined my life over a bet.
For $1.
Exactly. So again, meritocracy is really what we're talking about. And again, even the word merit, deserving something because you earned it, cracy, whenever you put that at the end, you know, power, governance, like democracy, aristocracy, you know, it's not, it makes us question. Success and failure are often manufactured. They're not earned.
Yeah.
You know, I like the idea of meritocracy, and there definitely are things that we can point to and say, no, this was this person's success, but it's not as common as we wished it could be.
Right.
So, you know, Billy Ray didn't become smarter. He actually just got access, money, language for the room, like things he knew to say and do, and people who already assumed he belonged.
Yeah.
No one questioned. And Lewis didn't suddenly lose his intelligence. He lost credibility, protection, social grace, you know, and it was all because the Dukes made that happen. Like, one of the saddest parts of the movie is when he goes home and knocks on the door, and Coleman pretends that he doesn't know him.
Right.
And Coleman feels so ashamed by that.
You see it in his eyes.
So, and then again, another deep, you know, again, rolling in the deep here is the systems aren't neutral. The banks, the police, the courts, they all, you know, in the film, they work for Lewis when he's rich and against Lewis when he's not. And obviously we know the whole movie opens with Billy Ray being arrested.
Yeah.
And then, you know, then when he's privileged, they don't, you know, they're not worried about him anymore. He gets off. The Dukes actually get him out, and then they drop the charges. So, you know, the world responds differently depending on where you sit in the hierarchy, and you don't realize that you're in the system until it stops working for you.
Sure.
And I think that is this movie, again, it's comedy satire, but it's a big message about, you know, that.
Winthorpe. Louis III. 1 gold watch, gold card. 2 tickets. A Boheme.
La Boheme. It's an opera.